guys, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another weekly. If you would like a personal reading or a live coaching session, or you want to work with me with healing, or you would like to purchase a personal tarot reading package, please hop on over to capellawellness.com. There are also links in the description box below to take you straight there. I want to wish you guys a wonderful, transformative, beautiful week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. I hope all is super duper in your sector of the universe. I send you much love and many, many blessings your way, as I always do. What we're going to do here, Cappies, is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you are learning from this situation to help you with your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies. How, what your wellness message is with the new moon. Somebody is coming into my reading, by the way. A spirit, not somebody in person. I just got a message from somebody. Okay, focus, Jess. Oh my God, this is insane. We're going to see what the new moon in Gemini is bringing you. That occurs on May 30th, 2022. It is at 9 degrees of Gemini, so check to see where 9 degrees of Gemini is in your chart, guys. And then we're going to take a look into love and relationships for you, all right? Okay, Cappies, let's go. Let's see what's going on with you at this time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series, please reveal to us for highest good what is going on with Capricorn at this time, please and thank you. Virgo got 2 of Pentacles, too. All right. I'm getting a few things. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching. Just keep your unhealthy ego at the door and be honest with yourself. Some of you are going through a transition. You are starting to realize that you have to stop juggling things around, that you have to pay more attention to your well-being, your health, your self-care. Some of you have been, and this has been coming up in your readings, Capricorn, where it's like you're doing so much, but it's kind of like, why am I putting all this stuff on my plate when I'm giving, I'm putting myself on the back burner. I'm not giving time to myself. All right. There's a big change here for some of you with regards to what are you going to put on the front burner and what are you not? What are you going to take off the plate, period? What needs to go? What needs to stay? This is also about you refraining from going back and forth and making decisions that you know are for your highest good. Okay. This is also you really being adaptable to changes in your life, right? Because some of you are accustomed to doing everything and anything, but that really hasn't been serving you, right? Like last week was a huge shift where you started to realize, I need to find my peace. I need to stop trying to control, okay? There could be a few of you here who are still trying to get over that hump, but I'm seeing positive stuff with this because this is like you guys are realizing, I got to slow down. I got to really change the way I'm living here and really focus on what is really of value to me, what is really important in my life. That is prioritizing your life's activities. What needs to go, what needs to stay. Slowing down, slow and steady really wins the race. You do not have to do everything, okay? You are being patient. You are taking your time. You know that you're going to reach your destination, but your health is way more important. This is the slowest night of all the nights, and I think it's the slowest energy of all of the cards in tarot. He is not here to rush through things. He knows that if he does, He's going to miss the mark. He's going to miss paying attention to details. There could be something here where maybe some of you are dropping the ball because you're doing too much. You're putting too much on your plate and you're missing the important details for things. You're forgetting things. You're taking up too many things, and then you're dropping the ball on something very important. Some of you are starting to realize this, right? So you're starting to take responsibility for your actions and your life's choices. That the reason why life wasn't going your way, you were stressed out, you were overburdened, there was overkill, your health was failing, your weight was gaining, you were losing weight, you weren't eating, you were eating crappy things, whatever this is for you, you started to realize that was on me. And that you had to stop blaming it on your job, blaming it on your kids, blaming it on your husband, your wife, blaming it on your friends, blaming it on your, did I say job, your career, all of that stuff. You are ultimately responsible for your wellness and your well-being, right? So now you guys are like, I got to slow down. Life is not a race. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And you guys are like, I'm going to take care of my health here. I'm going to be adaptable to that change and really slow down. There's something about finances here. Some of you were like, your finances are out of balance, okay? Being really cognizant of where your money is going. There's something about maybe saving more or making better decisions onto what you put your money towards, perhaps. That's for somebody specific, but the majority of you are really starting to stop being so stubborn and really starting to understand what is important. And look, this guy's walking barefoot. I also see some of you are starting to ground yourselves more to get yourself more centered, more balanced, okay? He's not even on the horse. The horse is trailing him. He'll get on the horse when he needs to, but for right now, he's going to go through those walks in nature barefoot, and he's going to take his time. This is diligence. This is endurance. I know I'm going to get to where I need to be. If this is about bettering your health, all right, it takes time. You can't rush it. But it also ties into your mental state too and what you are doing. Everything is relatable to your well-being, the job that you have, the responsibilities that you have outside of the home, inside the home, that type of thing. That's why some of you are really starting to realize, I have to balance this out. I cannot be juggling all these things anymore. I have to slow down and take my time. I will achieve my goals at the right time, but for right now, I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to build up that strength and resilience and that stamina to keep going. All right, I'm not going to do anything brash. I'm not going to do anything that I'm trying to do that I know is not for my highest good. There even could be, for some of you, there's a change happening. Some of you might even be moving to the countryside or moving somewhere more rural because maybe you're in cities and it's very chaotic there. Okay. I'm hearing like North Carolina or something like that, or West Virginia or something along those lines. And you're starting to say, you know what? I got to live life that is less stressful. I want to be out in nature. I want to enjoy nature. And some of you maybe love nature. All right. So you're starting now to say, okay, I'm going to make these decisions now. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yeah, some of you, there's something about city life here. And even city life, see, even your environment does cause you to be out of sorts, right? Especially if you're not grounded and you're living in a city that's always busy. It's hustle and bustle. Lots of cars going on. You probably hear every time you hear my readings, I live right by a major roadway. And my son are like, we got to get out of here. We've been here for quite some time, but you know, I know that God's working that out for me, but you know, I would like to move away from, because I'm really right at the border of where the city line, I'm ready at the city line, and it gets very busy. I mean, I love it here, but I wouldn't mind being more out in the country or having more land around me type of thing, let alone being away from a busy road. So maybe that's for you too, okay? But you guys are like really, really starting to own up to your responsibilities and say, okay, I got to do this, right? Life is not supposed to be fast paced. It's not. And some of you are starting to work with others. You're no longer doing things on your own. You're getting help from people. You're learning to work with others as a team. Okay? You do your part. I do mine. That's why with that juggling all the time, it's like you can't do it all. You have to balance it out. This is about aligning your mind, body, and soul to make sure that you are calibrated enough to start putting in the hard work towards your goals, right? What it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to achieve, right? This is focusing on those goals that you have that are for you, that are going to help you with your well-being, your lifestyle, whatever this is for you, okay? And allowing people to come help you out, all right? This is also for those of you who work, you're slowing that down because you're realizing that it's causing your health to not be so great. It's causing the family dynamic to not be so great, whatever this is. That work isn't everything. You're starting to recognize that now, and you're doing a leveling up here with regards to understanding that the slower pace that you live your life, the better it is for you. Yeah, 10 of Cups, family stuff. You're trying to get back into an emotional state of balance, and the family dynamic is trying to get more into a balanced state here. All right. This could also be about you doing your thing so that you can raise your vibration to attract the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after, a very loving, harmonious, divine relationship. But this is also about you balancing out your emotions, not letting your emotions get the best of you. That is very important. Filling your heart up with that divine love of God so that it flows through you and out of you to give you to a more greater state of peace. This is idyllic peace right here. This is possible, guys. It is, because I am living it. Even though I don't have somebody in my life yet, I had to achieve this on my own so that I could attract this later on. The healing, see? Taking vacations, taking a time out, taking a breather, focusing on your self-care, nurturing yourself, meditation. Meditation is big. If you guys aren't meditating yet, now's the time to do it. To get you to a state of peace, balance, not having to do everything, allowing yourself to stay home, do nothing, and just sit there and breathe, okay? Sleeping more, resting more. This is very important. That helps you to get to a state of balance. All right, let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle for Capricorn? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series. Oh, wow. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Empress. We have the Magician. We have the Moon. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And 3 in the middle are major arcana. We have Venus incarnate here. We have Gemini energy and Pisces Cancer energy here. All right. Bottom of the deck is 2 of Cups. The challenge here was you being in an authentic relationship and you knew it. The codependency, the clinginess, depending on somebody else to hold your hand. I need somebody to do this for me. I need somebody to do that. When you're not in a state of balance and then you're out of balance, your person's out of balance, this is not a 2 of Cups energy. It becomes the 2 of Cups in reverse. The water's falling out. Things are not idyllic, right? It's not peaceful. It's not harmonious. So the challenge here was you understanding that you got too complacent. You were approval seeking and you were just kind of like, I need to please everybody else. I need to do everything for everybody else, which is why with that juggling there, you were putting yourself in the back burner because you were trying to hold everybody's hand. You were trying to do everything for everybody else. There was approval seeking. You want to be looked at as this person. Oh, wow, look at what Capricorn does. Oh, look at this. They do this, and that. There's a sense of inauthenticity here with that, okay, Capricorn? You know that living that type of life was not really harmonious for you whatsoever. This is you understanding that in order for you to have a companionship here, a partnership, you had to stand on your own 2 feet. You had to stop rescuing people and taking care of people and enabling unhealthy attachments to things. All right? That's been an obstacle for you. That's the overall. But the other thing here is being taken advantage of, right? You regretting what you did. Some of you are regretting not standing up for yourself. Or maybe you were trying to win at all costs. It's like, no, I got to do this before I get hurt. I have to take control of this before something goes wrong. I have to make sure that this is taken care of first before things go out of whack or there's unfinished business or I get taken advantage of. All right? This is about compromising with others. It's about learning how to stand up for yourself and to stop allowing people to take advantage of you and knowing when to say no. Okay? This is embracing change, doing things differently, being adaptable to that change, shifting your energy, making amends with people. I can't allow people to take advantage of me anymore. I have to do something about it. But this means that I have to be the change I wish to see, that change right there, and embrace it. I know I have to do things differently. Taking action. The obstacle was stalling. You knew that you needed to do something and you were stalling. You were allowing things to get in the way, or this is causing a delay, or something didn't happen and it derailed you, then you took yourself off the burner, the front burner. All right? Anything that happens in your life, okay, self-care is going to be a priority from here on out. No matter what happens. All right? Putting things on hold. Putting yourself on hold, right? Your self-care. Losing momentum, losing your focus, slowing down. You letting other people, you with the rescuing and the caretaking everybody, it was slowing you down. We saw the Knight of Pentacles. This stuff is forcing you to slow down. For having you to understand that you need to take the time to heal that. See all this energy, this burst of energy, I got to do everything. This is a lot of activity going on. And you're like, this is not working out for me. I got to take better care of myself. Doubting yourself, lack of confidence. You're kind of like, no, I'm going to put myself in the back burner. This Empress, she can be too nurturing, too like a smothering mother is what I'm hearing. Okay? Trying to do everything and anything for your kids, being afraid of your kids doing the wrong things or making the wrong choice here. They got to learn their stuff too. Okay? This is also about you feeling insecure about yourself. Not feeling like you're worthy or you're not beautiful enough or you're not enough, period. That's bullshit. Being dependent on other people. Seeking validation outside of yourself. When you're not understanding that you are the goddess within, that you have this power within you, the feminine power. This is also neglecting yourself, your healing, your well-being. Okay? Also about blocked creativity. Some of you, your sacral chakra is blocked. When you're not creating things in the world, it causes other things to dysfunction. Having a blocked sacral chakra also causes you to gain weight. That may be pertinent for some of you. Okay? You got to do things of a creative nature. Logic isn't really going to help you with the healing. Use your creative talents. Maybe you do something with art. Maybe you knit. Maybe you draw. Maybe you paint. Maybe you play music. Maybe you compose music, whatever this is, or you like to do that. That's creating. That's utilizing your creative energies. That helps to heal the sacral chakra. That also helps you to embody more of your feminine energy. Because when your feminine energy is not balanced with your masculine, that's when things go by the wayside. That's when you lose balance here. The Magician. Stop with the manipulation. Stop with, allowing people to trick you into doing things that you know you don't want to do. A distorted feminine does this. Okay? You are a divine feminine, whether you're male or female. You got to stop having people manipulate you and trick you into doing things you don't want to do. You already have unlimited potential. You think that you don't have magic within you? That is crap, Capricorn. You already have all of that magic. There's magic and miracles surrounding you all the time. This is also about better communicating with other people. Understanding that you have the ability to communicate what it is that you want. This is also about you watching your thoughts, that your thoughts create your reality because you are the magician. You are the alchemist. Maybe you've read the book, The Alchemist. Okay? You got to believe in that. When we go through that Santa phase and we find out that Santa isn't real anymore, what happens? The magic goes out the window. Santa may not technically be real, but the magic is there. Just look at nature alone. If you pay attention to what happens in nature, you're going to realize that there's a lot of magic within that too. And even with the signs and synchronicities and things that God creates, what he shows us in this world. It's kind of like I was meditating and I was looking at the flame on my candle. And I said to myself, wow, the magic of God, like how did he create fire? It's like, how did he know that we needed fire? You know, that type of thing. There's magic in that flame right there too. So when you look at life like that, you start to see the magic and wonderment in everything else around you. So some of you have to start learning how to do that. And you have to understand that you have what it takes to create the life that you want. You have the tools that you need. You do. Don't listen to what everybody else is telling you, especially if they tell you that you don't. Moon. You really have to trust your intuition. It's been an obstacle for a while. Listening to your intuition, you've been suppressing it. You've been avoiding it. You haven't been listening to it, and let alone following it. You really, really have to be paying attention to what your intuition tells you. And stop suppressing your emotions, because when you do that, you fall into an abyss. That's why I talked about communication, right? This is Mercury ruling Gemini. This is Gemini card. Learning how to communicate and not suppressing how you really feel. All right? Because that causes you to fall into an abyss. And then it's like you're drowning. You can't come up for air. Right? So you also have to release those fears and anxieties about what's to come, what's going to happen if I change things around, what happens if I focus on myself. God is expecting you to focus on yourself because he created you, so you are ultimately responsible for taking care of yourself first so that you could be caring and nurturing towards others. But you're not overdoing it with that motherly nature, all right? And then the Knight of Wands. Some of you being in these unhealthy relationships where, somebody's coming in and out of your life, or this is you rushing. Being impulsive, being controlling. Nope, I got to do it my way. I have to go make this impulsive move, make this impulsive decision. There's also something about traveling or relocating. You want to change careers, you want to change homes or change cities or whatever this is. Some of you have been holding back on this. You want to move, but you have been afraid to do so. You're afraid to take risks. With great risk comes great reward, Capricorn. God loves it when we take risks because he sees that we have trust in him. Let me tell you, The risk that I've taken, it's been a journey, but it helped me to realize that there's absolutely nothing to worry about. That God is always going to put me where I need to be. This is about you understanding that firepower within you. You know what you want, you go after it. You take that chance without fear. This is that courage and ambition. This is determination to just go for it. And knowing that it's going to bring you to happiness. God loves it when we take risks. He does. Let's put the Empress in the front here. I'm also getting another message for like a few of you. There's somebody who's coming to visit, or someone who's about to sweep you off your feet. Something you've been trying to manifest is about to come into the physical. There's something with the new moon in Gemini with this. Oh, that's funny because look, Gemini and the moon are next to each other. You could be getting a visitor. Somebody's coming to see you. Somebody's going to take you on a romantic trip or something like that. That's funny. I heard the Southern Isles, but I think that's in a video game, if I'm not mistaken. King's Quest 6, I think. Anyway, something you've been manifesting, you've been being patiently waiting for, it's about to happen with this new moon in Gemini. Something magical is about to happen. Maybe a windfall of money. You may be relocating. You may be moving, changing careers, all of the above. Trust your intuition with this because it's right. There's something about this moon in Gemini that's going to cause a huge change. There's a huge shift coming. You're going to be shot out of a cannon. There's communication coming out of nowhere. This is definitely for somebody an unexpected visitor around the new moon in Gemini, perhaps, doesn't have to be, or sometime during the nighttime. You could be dealing with a Gemini or something like that with this Magician card. But there's something here that somebody's going to communicate with you out of the blue, or they're going to show up. This is unexpected visitor energy here out of the blue, okay? Somebody who's really going after what they want. They get a burst of energy. Could be because of this moon with Mars and Jupiter in Aries, okay? That could be what's causing this person to come towards you really, really fast. And when this communication comes in, or this person shows up at your house, it's really going to change things, and a lot of things are going to take off. This could even be air travel. Some of you might even be relocating, and it requires you to fly to another state or another country, okay? And yeah, somebody wants to make amends with you. Someone really regrets how they treated you. And they're coming here to sweep you off your feet. They really want to communicate a lot of things with you. It's like a burst of energy, and all the things are going to come out from this person. You're going to be like, whoa, what happened? And that's going to be the beginning of a new love here. This is a union between two people. There are a few of you who are coming into union. Could be, and I'm getting Gemini season. There could very well be a lot of unions happening. I mean, that is the Lover's card, right? So the number 6 in June is part of June is in Gemini season. So with this Two of Cups, it's like there's a truce here between two people. You both are in alignment with each other. There's a mutual attraction to each other. You're magnetically attracting each other. And now that you guys are vibrating at the violet flame level, you're now on the same page. In the 3D, you are now joining hands. You're now coming into sacred union with your soulmate, with your counterpart, your person, okay? So that's another message for the others of you here. Let's put the Empress back in the front. So yeah, there's a change. Change is coming, and it's inevitable, Capricorn. What is the lesson being learned here for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, and then the Two of Cups comes out. Not enabling unhealthy attachments, Capricorn. To stop with the caretaking and the codependencies and the approval seeking and the rescuing people. Not needing to hold somebody's hand through everything. Everyone's got to go through their own lessons. Everyone's on their own journey. We don't have to lead everybody to water. It's like when you lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink, right? This is about you healing yourself first so that you can be in that high vibrational alignment to attract somebody who's vibrating at the same level as you. This is true love right here. This is a true companionship. So many of us seek the romance. It's not about the romance. God wants us to experience the higher love, the true love, the agape love. All right. Some of you are starting to realize that your lower vibrational energies were having you get into these inauthentic relationships, these unhealthy relationships. Could be even friendships, like all of the above. Doesn't have to be romantic, okay? So you're moving away from this need to be codependent and have somebody kind of, again, hold your hand, or you continuing to be overly nurturing and trying to rescue everybody. You don't need to do that. Some of you may have strong Cancer in your chart. That's a very motherly energy, and Cancer is here with the Empress because the moon is there. I know you guys saw it. It's there. It's right there. Okay. Maybe Cancer rising for somebody. But now things are shifting. You can still be that beautiful mother-like energy, that nurturer, that caretaker. But when it's unbalanced, it causes your life to turn upside down. Okay? And it also affects your health. So that's releasing those codependencies and everything else I talked about. Death and rebirth. There's Scorpio energy right here. Could very well be that this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio helped you to realize what you were doing, that you were in a relationship where there was no mutual attraction, that there was no, you guys weren't on the same page. That you were just trying to coddle somebody, to handhold. You were afraid of being alone. You needed to be in a relationship to make you feel like a goddess, like the Empress. Nope, you don't need that. Trust me, I learned that the hard way. Facing your fears. Knowing that, yes, you're admitting, okay, yeah, I do seek approval. I seek validation outside of myself. I try to do all these things to get people to love me. No, you don't need to do that. This is facing reality here. This is facing those demons, facing who you really are. You're looking underneath that cloak like, that's not me. That's not who I really am. I don't want to be codependent anymore. I don't want to be clingy. I don't want to keep rescuing people all the time. I need to make some profound changes. And I bet you, for some of you, that eclipse really woke you up to that stuff. I need this to shift. And in order for you to be the change you wish to see, you have to make the internal changes first. This is about going through that metamorphosis. You know, with the butterfly, it goes through that cocoon phase, right? And it takes a while for that stage to happen so that when it's ready, when the time is right, the butterfly emerges. That is a huge change. It's amazing when you look at the story of a butterfly. It starts as that caterpillar, right? They're two completely different looking animals, but it's the same one. It goes from caterpillar, this little inchy worm. It's a ground insect or whatever you want to call it, and it turns into something that flies. You know how incredibly magical that is? When I talked about the magic in nature and in earth, just that story with that caterpillar becoming a butterfly is something in itself, and that's what that huge change is about. You guys are going to go from a caterpillar, go into your cocoon stage, and emerge as the butterfly. And you're going to spread your wings and fly. You're going to soar above the clouds, and you're going to feel a lot more lighthearted, a lot more energetic. You're really going to see things from a different perspective, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, look how free I feel now that I can metaphorically fly. But this is you understanding that you have to make those changes. You have to face your fears. And you have to go through that transition. It won't be an easy one, but let me tell you, when you come out of the other side, you're not going to recognize yourself, just like with the butterfly is not the same as the caterpillar. You now know that you are the one who fills your cups up, not anybody else, not anything else, not a job, not a friendship, nothing. It's you. You're responsible for your well-being, your happiness, your joy, your abundance. You are going to find your buried treasure, and that buried treasure was always within you, because the joy comes from within. It's not found outside of ourselves. That's what some of you are probably starting to realize. That if you want to be living the good life, you want to be happy, you have to find the happiness within you, not in relationships, not in friendships. It's inside of you already. But you got to go through that transformational process to help this emerge. Okay. All right. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's go get some guidance for you guys. Let me move these cards away here. All right. What guidance do we have for Capricorn? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, I'm hearing you're now moving from the caterpillar stage to become the butterfly. You're going through the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. That's going to be a beautiful transition, guys. Just wait till you see who you become after this. All right, what guidance do we have for Capricorn? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yep, connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. What was I talking about? Nature. Empress is all about nature. Birthday. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. Maybe somebody's birthday is coming up, or somebody's birthday already passed. I will read the card to see what sticks with you. Let's look at the Connect with Nature card. Connect with nature. This card comes to you because your body and soul are craving fresh air, trees, flowers, butterflies. What was I talking about? The butterfly, birds, sunshine, and animals. The message is clear. Go outside. The answers to your questions are outdoors in nature, where you can easily think and receive creative ideas. Creativity with the Empress. Even a brief stroll during your lunch hour will yield tremendous results. Additional meanings are: plant a flower garden, adopt a new pet, your children need to spend time outdoors, go camping or hiking, visit a rural or eco-friendly retreat center, switch to a career where you can work outdoors or with plants or animals, trust the messages you receive when you spend time in nature. You have a natural gift for communicating with animals. Bring nature indoors with potted plants, a fountain, and crystals. You need sunshine or full spectrum lighting to elevate your mood and emotions. Eat more naturally, taking in fewer processed foods or vegetables. Taking in fewer processed foods or beverages. Okay, whatever message came out to you, that's your message. Whatever hit your gut. Birthday. You drew this card because your birthday on the birth date or the birth date of a significant person in your life is pivotal to answer your question. Perhaps you'll meet someone special at a birthday party, or a departed loved one in heaven is celebrating your birthday or their own. This card could also signify that the event you desire will occur by your next birthday. Trust your first thought or feelings as to the specific meaning of this card for you, as it's a powerful message. Additional meanings are: news of a pregnancy is coming. Heaven is helping someone who had a recent birthday or whose birthday is imminent. You'll receive a special gift soon. Give yourself the present that you desire. You'll encounter a positive sign about an upcoming birth. Expect the birth of a new business or project. So whatever that means for you, trust what your gut says, okay? After that is everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. You see? Oh, Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. There's somebody about, you're worrying about your kids, or literally your son or sons. Your son's going to be fine. See, everything's okay. It's right by that. Vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. This does not mean that you have to go vegetarian, guys. Trust me. It's just eating more cleanly, eating more organic foods, right? That helps you to better manifest, to better create. There's blocked creativity here with this Empress. It's going to shift a lot of things for you when you're really focusing on your diet as well. Okay, so let's get additional guidance from Spirit. What other guidance do we have for Capricorn? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian and Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Rain, rain, rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. You can't have flowers without rain, Capricorn. This is also about purification. Take a shower, okay? Just stand in the shower and let all of that stuff just flush off of you. Even the dirt or whatever, okay? But again, let all your troubles wash away. There's nothing to worry about. We just saw the card. Everything's okay. It's working out in a divinely guided way. Do not worry about anything. Fairy guides. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. See? Let your troubles wash away. You're being protected. Blue is also the color of the throat chakra, right? Don't keep your emotions in. Don't suppress them, because that's not healthy either. There's nothing to fear and there's nothing to worry. You are protected by the universe. It's just that God is expecting you to do your part here. Okay? Friends are at the top of the deck. All the love your light extends, its reflection shown in chosen friends. Its reflection shown in chosen friends. See, I was talking about the relationships that you have, inauthentic relationships, you know, that type of thing, enabling unhealthy attachments to friendships, partnerships that don't serve you. There's something about that some of you are going to have to clear. Maybe a lot of these troubles are coming in through these relationships. You're going to have to let those relationships go. Okay? And don't worry about that, because you have to let go of those inauthentic relationships in order for the more harmonious ones to come in, the more like-minded people. All right? If you're dealing with people and you guys don't have the same like values or interests, or somebody has a very skewed vision of something and it's just causing you angst and trouble and whatever this is, like you're arguing and fighting with friends or family members or something like that, just back off. You know, if it's a friend, you got to cut that off because they're affecting your energies. What is the wellness message for Capricorn here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian and Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. Wow. What did I talk about? Creativity. Infinite creativity. At any moment, I am able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming to beautiful creations. I said, somebody here likes to paint or draw or something. Go do more of that. Okay? Go do more of that. Do something of a creative nature. I talked about that with the Empress. I talked about clearing the sacral chakra, because some of you, your sacral chakra is blocked. All right? Recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. I am ever feeling low. If I am ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. That's twice, guys. Even the Knight of Pentacles, I talked about nature and creativity. Let me tell you, when I spent a lot more time hiking, I actually got to get back to that. It's just my schedule's been kind of weird, but that shouldn't be an excuse, right? You would not believe the ideas that I would get. Okay. It's probably why, like the way, if you see my website where I have all of these different services and things, and the way that I go about doing things, I get that from God. I spend time in nature. I do make sure that I take my walks though. If I'm not hiking, I got to make sure I take my walk, which reminds me I have to take one today because I didn't take one yesterday. My schedule went off yesterday. But anyway, watch what comes to you when you connect with nature. You're going to get so many messages. You're going to be like, holy crap, I did not see that before. Balance yourself out by going out in nature. It's going to help you, give you these creative ideas. Because some of you, your creativity is blocked. I said that. Magic into your life. I talked about the magic of the universe, in nature. I was talking about this, even the story with the caterpillar and the butterfly, right? Dance it out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel the stress or heaviness begins to ease. Hold on. I don't have to look a certain way. Simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. I've done a lot of this too. Music is a huge thing for me. I cannot live without it. It really boosts my vibration, and it's an awesome manifestation tool. Intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is write your intention and tape this card behind your door so you may remember so as you leave your house. Write down your intentions, put it up on your mirror in your bathroom or something like that, or in your car somewhere, something like that. Set the intention that you're going to have an awesome day. And even if it doesn't go exactly like that, whatever monkey wrench might come in there, you're going to be just fine when it happens, okay? So let's see what... oh my God. What is this new moon in Gemini bringing Capricorn? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, playing Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Holy cow, expect powerful change. The new moon eclipse. Eclipse energy is supposed to be ending with that new moon. A win-win outcome is forecast. A full moon in Libra. I talked about change is coming. It's inevitable, guys. This new moon, there are new beginnings here. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. I will read the book as I always do. Full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. No matter when you pull the full moon and Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. Now we have the new moon eclipse. Okay. I like this for you guys, Capricorn. Where the heck is it? Oh, is it at the beginning? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, guys, hold on. I have to look at the table of contents. Where the heck is New Moon Eclipse? 94? I thought it was just there. Alrighty. We're getting there. Expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald the complete change of pace. It's as though you've headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. Change is coming. You are transitioning into something even better. So be prepared, Capricorn. Full moon in Aquarius. Wait, it's after Capricorn. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. This card brings a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever's coming up for you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. The situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to that mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is the one that says expect the unexpected. Jumping in and do it, taking a leap of faith. Wow. Wow, Capricorn. Some big changes happening here. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. Look what's at the top. Don't let the past hold you back. See, we already heard that. Don't let the past hold you back. You guys are here to move away from your south node to go towards your north node. That's what the life's purpose is about. All right, let's see what's going on with love and relationships for Capricorn. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Stop and smell the roses, right? You can't have flowers without the rain. You attract what you are vibrating at, all right? If you want a higher form of love, you got to be that love, all right? Enjoy the present moment. Don't worry about let go of the past. Stop worrying about the future. Enjoy this moment fully. You're going to attract true love here when you are just being in the present moment. And you're focusing on yourself. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Having fun. Being like a child, you know, maybe go to birthday parties or something like that. Be a kid or something. There's a little boy here, you know. I mean, go have some fun. All right. Maybe some of you just need to be a little bit lighthearted and kind of flirt around with some people, but not really get into relationships. Because right now, for some of you, you're in relationships that are not harmonious. So there's a lot of self-care. Like one of the cards said, I forgot what it was, expect powerful change or something. Or show the world the real you. You got to focus, take time out for yourself for a while. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay? You have to believe that about yourself. Just because some other people don't necessarily love you, you think, let that go. They may have a different way of showing love, or maybe they just have issues themselves, but you have to believe this about yourself. Let go. Control issues keeps coming up. All the situation, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Just let go with the flow, okay? Children, your love life is being affected by children. Yep. There could be children who is affecting a marriage, a relationship. This could be your inner child that you need to heal. Take it how it resonates, okay? Because this is a collective reading. So there is a mother here with that Empress. So if there is a disharmonious marriage or connection here, you could be like, it's like you're trying to balance out all these things, being a mother, being an employee, running a business, being a wife, being a girlfriend, being a husband, being a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever this is, right? Juggling so many things. And then you've got kids in the mix and something's going by the wayside. And maybe because of all the juggling and not taking care of yourself and not putting your creativity into your life, not doing things that you want to do, it's affecting your kids in the home as well, right? That's for somebody here. Again, the others of you that this does not pertain to actual children, this is about you healing your inner child. All right. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know what I just heard? There's somebody here that you grew up saying, I'm not going to be like my parents. I'm going to do things differently. But apparently what you were doing kind of had a negative effect on your kids or the raising of your kids or the family dynamic, okay? And you're like, I got to forgive and learn my past, my parents, this type of thing. Release and heal the past, okay? I'm getting that for somebody. Something about the parenting that you experienced. You said that you weren't going to be like your parents, but apparently that backfired on you because you weren't like your parents, but it caused some issues. There may be some children who are kind of having problems in school with their behavior, something like that. And it could be, and this is no knock on you for whoever this is, you were doing too much. You weren't putting things that were really important in your life on the front burner to include yourself, maybe even your kids, okay? Again, this is no judgment here, but it does happen, all right? There's got to be a balance here, and these are shifting. This is majorly shifting, so get ready for that, and you can't resist this change because God's bringing this in for you because he wants to bring in equilibrium, balance into this, into your life here, okay? All right, Capricorn, that concludes your reading. I hope this helped you. If you would like a personal reading or life coaching session or healing, you want to check out my service suite, go to CapellaWellness.com. I do have readings for what's going on with Saturn retrograde. That's going to be a big kick in the pants for some people with regards to karma. Illnesses can surface. A lot of changes happen with that. Changes in career could happen all out of nowhere. You could lose your job. You could start a business out of nowhere, that type of thing. I actually started my business during Saturn retrograde. It was out of nowhere, and that happened to me. So that might be for somebody here, okay? I still have the Mercury retrograde reading out because we're still in Mercury retrograde, even with other stuff that's going on. If I also have memberships, if you're interested in signing up for a Capella membership, those the exclusive content that I give with those memberships helps to supplement these readings. It gives you daily guidance on what's going on for that day or whatever, whenever it is you reach that message. You also have unlimited access to my guided meditations. It's all on my platform, on my website. I don't go through Patreon because I created my own Patreon-like type of section of my website. Why not use my space, right? So the cheapest membership is $5.55. You get the guided meditations and the daily guidance whenever you want. You go at your own pace. You can click on the videos when you want to watch them. It helps with these energies too. It could even give you insight to other things. The higher tiers talk about what is blocking you for the month, what you need to heal for the month. Again, this is all about healing and helping you to go through this transition. All right. A lot of the upper tiers, you get a lot more bonuses with discounts on readings and being part of special communities and freebies for things like free readings or like free crystal bracelets or something like that. So if you're interested in that, check out CapellaWellness.com. I do have a link for the Capella memberships right in the description box to take you straight to there for you to go through all the different tiers. Okay. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I don't bite. Some of you I know fairly well. So if you need additional help from me or whatever, please don't feel hesitant to reach out to me. Okay, we're all in this together. I'm here to help the collective. I'm here to assist anyone who would like my support, because I've been through a lot of stuff, so I understand what some of you are going through. A lot of what some of you are going through. All right. Okay, Cappies, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jasmine, Capella Wellness, starring out.